you are seen. You are worthy. You are not alone. The world loses one person to suicide every 40 seconds. Let's change the stats. Together, we can say not suicide. Not today.
Welcome to True Crime, Authors and Extraordinary People, the podcast where we bring two passions together. The show that gives new meaning to the old adage, truth is stranger than fiction, and reminding you that there is an extraordinary person in all of us. Here is your host, David McClam.
What's going on, everybody? And welcome to True Crime, Authors and Extraordinary People. Of course, I'm your man, David McClam. Hey, if you guys haven't already, make sure you follow us on all of our social media. One link to a link tree will get you every place you need to go pertaining to the show. All right, I am sorry I am about a day late. So here I am. I have been under the weather, so I apologize for that. But I'm coming to let you know what is going down with True Crime and Authors and Extraordinary People right now and going into the new year. So as of this recording, I'm taking a small break as we usher in the new year, spend some time with family, and trying to fully recover from being under the weather for about the last couple of weeks. It seems like it has been going around. You may hear it a little bit in my voice, but I think a small break is due. So what that looks like is I will be returning on January 11th with brand new cases. Now, what this does is this gives you an opportunity, especially if you are new, to go back and listen to some older episodes if you have not done that. We are now in season 2, so you have a full roster of season 1 episodes to go back and catch up on. So when I come back on January, you guys will be fully ready to embrace these new episodes. Let me kind of wet the palate a little bit of what we're going to cover when I do return. So on January 11th, the case that you will receive will be the case of Gypsy Rose Blanchard. If you're keeping up with that case, she recently, just as a few days ago, got released from prison early after serving about 85% of her sentence. This is a case I was going to cover at A Day with Crime, never got a chance to, but it is a very important case of how somebody's life can be destroyed by someone else, and then that life ends up getting destroyed. You definitely want to tune in for that case to hear my opinions on that. For some, they will agree, and others, they will not. But I guarantee you, if you have not heard this case, go ahead and look into it, and we will discuss it fully on January 11th. Another one to look forward to that's going to be coming down the line, either somewhere in January or early February. Y'all, I have turned into an investigator. It is a case that I am investigating, got reached out to by a family member. And when I say investigating, I don't mean just looking articles up and YouTube videos. I mean, I have full-fledged crime scene photos, police reports, autopsy reports. We are digging into this case. Now, I'm not going to tell you the name of the case because I wanted to kind of be a surprise, but I want to wet your palate a little bit to what this case is. It's a murder case. It's going to have somewhat of what I consider to be a cover-up to it. We're going to talk a little bit about the blue line because the victim and one of the people that was there at the time of the murder were both in law enforcement. We're going to blow your mind with some things like if a struggle ensued in a house, why is the house in perfect condition? Oh, you definitely want to come back for this one. I'm probably going to have a special guest with me, and we're going to tear this case apart because it definitely is a case that needs to be out there. You need to hear it. It needs to be reopened. We need to get all these eyes on it because if we don't, then the young lady that was killed will have died in vain and will never get justice. You do want to tune in for that case. I will let you know when that one's coming up, just like I did with Gypsy Rose. But we are going to get together sometime in January. We're going to shoot this. And I really want you guys' ears and eyes to be on it. So before I get out of here, I want to thank you guys for an excellent 2023. I could not have done this without you. I decided to look over my career just to see how many episodes I've had the privilege of shooting up to this point of this recording. And at this point, I have shot 286 episodes between the 3 shows I partake in, which is this one, Extinguished, and when I did A Day with Crime. 285 episodes and counting, guys. That's a lot of episodes. And this is not counting the episodes of other podcasts that I have been a guest on. So I want to thank you guys for Action 2023. Thank you guys for the 5-star rating. Thank you for always tuning in. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. I could not do this without any of you guys, and I definitely appreciate it. So there's a couple things I'm blessed to be a part of going forward in this new year. And I understand that we just are about to go into January. But the fact is that 2023 went by in a blur, and I expect 2024 to be just as fast the moment that January rolls in here. So I want to give you guys some prominent dates that I will run by you probably every episode now at the end going forward until it happens, just to remind you. And this is just the schedule I got right now. So it is very possible that there's going to be some dates that's going to be added to what I'm about to tell you. This year, I will have the honor up underneath this banner, True Crime Authors and Extraordinary People, as well as representing Extinguished. We will be going to True Crime Fest August 2nd and 3rd, 2024, and it will be at the Fayetteville Town Center in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Now, if you are in that area, or if you have been to the inaugural True Crime Fest, which was held last year, and you're coming back, please make sure you drop by and see me and say hi. You can buy your tickets for True Crime Fest right now at truecrimefestnwa.com if you're going to go. Right now, they do have the early bird VIP tickets as well as the early bird conference tickets up there. So you can go ahead and get those early and stop by and say hi. And then I have the distinct pleasure of going with LaDonna Humphrey, and we will be at Crime Con UK from September 21st through the 27th in Houndsditch, London. If you guys are going to be in London or was going to go to Crime Con there, we will be there. You can get your tickets right now at the Crime Con UK website that I will leave down below. And if you use the code EXTINGUISHED, you will get a 10% off discount of your ticket. All right, guys, so that's it. I just wanted to come and let you guys know your boy's got to take a small break, got to rejuvenate so I can be the best for you that I can be. I hope you understand. I don't take many breaks. Usually right around this time I do because I want to spend some time with the family, but it's spending time with the family and recuperating from whatever this is that I have. So I thank you guys for understanding. Also keep in mind that this is an excellent time to go back and listen to the show from season 1 all the way down to now. Catch up on some of those fabulous authors and extraordinary people that I've had the privilege of interviewing. Re-listen to some of your favorite episodes that probably taught you a lesson. And then you can also see how the show has grown in its sound production by listening to those. So those should keep you guys well entertained until I return. So I'm hoping that everybody out here has a happy new year. I hope that 2024 is better than 2023 ever was. Whatever dreams that you have that you want to accomplish and whatever goals that you have set, just remember and keep in your mind that you can get them done if you put your mind to it. And at the end of this, I just want to remind you, please, if you are facing any kind of difficulty in life, if you're thinking about hurting yourself or someone else, 988 is that number. You heard the promo coming in. If no one else has told you this today, I care and I need you to be here. All right, guys, so happy new year. And for the last time in 2023, always remember, always stay humble an act of kindness can make someone's day. A little love and compassion can go a long way. And remember that there is an extraordinary person in all of us. I'll catch you guys in 2024.
Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Join us on social media. One link to the link tree has it all. Feel free to drop us a line at truecrimeandauthors@gmail.com. Cover art and logo designed by Arslip. Sound mixing and editing by David McClam. Intro script by Sophie Wild and David McClam. Theme music, Legendary, by New Alchemist. Introduction and ending credits by Jackie Voice. See you next time on True Crime, Authors, and Extraordinary People.